Well, right now, this is probably, in my opinion, the great issue of our time for our townships and municipalities around the state to attract volunteer firefighters and EMS personnel. And there's just aren't the incentives out there that we need to bring young people and to retain the people that are currently there into our volunteer services. Actually, volunteerism is down in every category across the board. I think the state has to partner with local municipalities because they're all different and find out what their needs are and then come up with some type of a a la carte menu of different incentive programs that can be tried in the different municipalities. Some firefighters have told me that they like the idea of scholarships and college credits that are retained by the firefighter to use for themselves or their children. Other people have talked about tax credits. Some people have talked about giving our volunteer firefighters discounts on the sales tax that's paid on a new car every so many years. So there's a lot of ideas there. The bad part is they all cost money, and we need to come up with a pool of money in order to implement a lot of these different ideas. In the area of EMS, the hours of training required are burdensome. They are very complicated, and it's not easy. But when you look at the task of an EMT coming to your home and literally putting an IV in you or sticking you with a needle or giving you some type of first aid, it's very technical, and they need to have proper training. What is the right amount of hours? I'll leave that to the experts. I don't think we should deal with that as far as legislatively goes, but I think our incentive should be, how do we attract a guy or gal into the EMS service or the fire service and have them stay for 15, 20 years and be part of the community? And there has to be a reward somewhere for them. You just can't ask someone in this day and age to give up 20 years of their life to a local fire department and then just walk away with nothing. We've reached a critical point in volunteerism for our fire departments and our EMS personnel, and I think our big concern from the state level has to be, what's going to happen when the alarm goes off and no one is there to respond? That's a question our communities need to start getting involved in, and it's really it goes over all age brackets. There are a lot of things aging citizens can do to help their local fire departments. They don't have to fight fires, but they can be involved in the fundraising. They can be involved in administrative ends, and then we need to go to our youngest citizens and ask them to get involved in volunteer firefighting and other areas of volunteerism, and we're not seeing it today. And to me, that's probably the most important thing that came out of today's hearing, is trying to get them back involved.